big. So what was beneficial about that was we didn't have to stand in line. That's mostly what I do, is I stand in line all day. And we had been told that Carrie Fisher was going to be signing all of our items at 10 a.m. Saturday morning. So we get in there and we're all set up and we have a table, it's got all the items, we're waiting. Now, I had already been forewarned that Carrie was a bit of a head case. I've been told from other people that she likes to interact with the crowd, but she also loves to do things like throw glitter at the crowd. She comes with her dog, Gary Fisher, and Gary's hysterical. Carrie has like 3 or 4 different handlers that travel with her. One's got to handle the cigarettes and coffee. One's got to handle, her diet. One's got to handle the dog, Gary Fisher. One's got to handle Gary Fisher. So we're all set up, and we're in the holding area, and we're ready to go, and I'm thinking to myself, she's not going to be here on time. She's not going to be here. I know this woman has a bit of a reputation. And then she rolls in. It's about 9:50 in the morning. And I'm looking at my buddies, and I'm like, oh my God, this is great. We're going to be in and out of here. So they bring her in, they sit her down. Now again, we have this table with all these items on it, and it's tens of thousands of dollars worth of merchandise. And she comes in, and she sits down. She's like, all right, boys, let's get started. And they give her the pens. And she starts signing, and then she starts singing. And she's singing, there's a hush all over the world tonight. That's my signing song, boys, in that 3-pack a day voice of hers. Tonight, all over the world. And she's signing for about 10 minutes before finally the handler says, okay, listen, Carrie's got to go out and start signing for the crowd. And we're sitting there looking at her like, wait, she's only signed like 20 items. There's 200 items here. What are we going to do? So they pull back the curtain. They bring her out front. Ladies and gentlemen, your princess has arrived. The crowd's like, woo! And they go nuts. And we're sitting there looking at them. We said, well, she's going to come out and she's going to sign intermittently between breaks. Okay. So we sit there the rest of the day, waiting and waiting and waiting. This is literally our day. And again, on this table, there's tens of thousands of dollars worth of merchandise, open bottles of Coca-Cola, glue, glitter, cigarettes, like stuff that should not be involved with a signing like this. Finally now it's about 8:15 in the evening. And they come out and I said, okay, she's gonna finish up her photo op, she's gonna come back over here, and she's gonna finish signing. And I said, well, did you see the line of people? Like, she's not going to be over here at 8:30. This is not happening. Nope. She's going to be over here. I said, okay. About 8:40, she rolls in. I'm like, holy shit, here we go. This is it. So they sit her down at the table, and now there's 5 of us, right? So I'm feeding items to my buddy Chris, all right? He's giving items to Carrie Fisher. There's somebody else on his side taking items from him, and a 4th person is taking them and stacking them so that the ink doesn't smear, so the stuff's organized and doesn't get, And we're just feeding the stuff and feeding it. And she's sitting